2024 was quite a year for this channel, and I'm so excited for 2025. What's good, YouTube? It's your T Flame, T Fuego, T get it all till I can't get no more. And I just, first off, I gotta say thank y'all. This is, a little bit more of an update. The Thanksgiving video that I did was just saying how much I'm thankful for y'all. And again, I gotta stress how y'all will never know how thankful I am for every single one of you that be watching my videos, that be liking my videos, that be commenting on my videos. Like I said, having a YouTube channel with an audience around focused on Beyblade has been a childhood dream of mine, and being able to do that, I thank y'all for allowing me to, live out my childhood while I live out my 20s, right? So getting into it, 2024, we had quite a bit of growth on the channel. Views have been increasing, and Beyblade X videos have started doing well. I'm not gonna lie, around like April and May, right before I went to my first Beyblade tournament, I really was getting ready to be done with Beyblade X. It really was starting to get stale to me, and I just didn't see the appeal. Then I went to my first tournament, and that really is that's what kickstarted the Beyblade X content. If you notice, from May to now, Beyblade X content on this channel has increased, and that's because after going to that tournament, that's what really, got me into Beyblade X. All the other generations, are competitive. You should play them with other people, but Beyblade X in specific, it captivated me. The thing that really captivated me about it was when going to that first tournament. So I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you have not gone to a Beyblade X tournament, even if it's a little bit out of the way, I highly recommend going to one. It's just phenomenal. I highly recommend it. And if you're debating about Beyblade X, just go. Buy 3 random Beyblades from Target and go to Beyblade X tournament and just shoot it. Just shoot the Beyblades, right? And so I'm glad that a lot of y'all have been vibing with the Beyblade X content we've been doing. I got a lot of more plans for things going forward, like the Combo Central series. I did one video like over a year ago about a Metal Fight combo, but I never did another one. And so that was supposed to be a series, but now I'm picking it back up. I'm gonna try and alternate between Metal Fights and Beyblade X. In regards to the Combo Central series, ideally I just want to showcase competitive combos. That a lot of times when I do Beyblade X videos, I'll have competitive combos in the videos, but I don't really do videos focusing on competitive Beyblade X combos. So that's what I want to do there. And y'all were vibing with the first episode. Y'all vibed with the Wizard Arrow video I did. Also just going through the Beyblade X releases, which that's another series I'm going to be doing, which is like a Beyblade X retrospective, looking at older releases. The criteria for that is the release had to have been out for at least a year for me to be like, how good was insert release, right? So there's still quite a bit of bays we're going to do for that series, right? Night Lance should be going up at some point. I have it recorded. I just need to edit and upload it. So the how good was insert Beyblade, actually Night Lance is recorded. Shark Edge is going to be next. If you didn't notice, I'm doing them in like chronological order. So I did the first 4 Beyblade X bays, Drawn Sword or Sword Drawn, Night Shield, Wizard Arrow, Hell Scythe. And so you could pretty much guess what Beyblade's going to be next based off of, chronological order. And so those are going to be the 2 main Beyblade X series we're going to be having going on. The Combo Central, how good was something actually, and maybe a tournament. I know I posted CBT3 a while ago, like a teaser on it. I just needed to have time to set that up. Stay hydrated, y'all. Hold up. If you're a real OG and you watched all my videos on my older channel, I be drinking water all the time. Y'all don't even be seeing in my videos how much water I drink, because like most of my videos are focused on the Beyblades, but on my main channel, the videos I do gaming, I drink. Okay, anyway, so those are the Beyblade X series. In addition to unboxings and things like that, focusing on the newer releases, which we have quite a few that I'm excited for. Um, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, Impact Drake is gonna be fire. I can't wait to do a video on that when we get that. Ghost Circle. Oh, uh, that's gonna be a interesting video to say the least. But I'm really excited for the crossover bays that are coming out in about a couple months. It's practically January 1st, and they come out, I believe, end of March, early April. So about like three months away from that. So I'm excited for that. Um, and so yeah, that's gonna be the, unless I come up with an idea for other new Beyblade X series, which I like doing stupid videos every here and again. So when I that creativity hits me, we'll do something there. Um, but that's what my plan is for 2025. I plan to adopt, newer things or have one-off videos. I'm not saying that's all I'm going to be doing. I'm just saying in terms of consistency, that's what I really want to do. I want to focus on consistency going into 2025 because y'all be watching my videos, y'all be liking my videos, so I want to, be providing more content for y'all. So that's going to be the baseline. I'll throw in, extra videos here and there, of course. Um, Something I want to touch on is Metal Fight content. I know I've been getting comments from people saying, "Are you done with Metal Fight? Metal Fight videos, da 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 da." And I understand that because I've been doing a lot of Metal Fight content on the channel, and that's really what sparked the channel was my Metal Fight content because we were doing this before Beyblade X came out, right? And no, I haven't quit Metal Fight. It's still my favorite generation. I mean, I just, my whole thing with Metal Fight was just I'd been doing a lot of it, and I got burnt out a little bit. I think I've mentioned this in a few videos, but I'm not done with Metal Fight. I don't think I'll ever be done. As long as I'm doing Beyblade videos, there's always going to be Metal Fight stuff. It was just, I've been doing a lot of Metal Fight content, and I'm going to keep it coming. I'm thinking of videos I want to do with Metal Fight content. And Combo Central, the one that I'm doing for Beyblade X, I plan to do that for Metal Fight as well. And also, excuse me, and also the video about how good was Insert Beyblade. I want to do that on Metal Fight 2. That's going to be a little bit different though with Metal Fight because with Beyblade X you have 3 parts. With Metal Fight you got a little bit more parts, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like with Beyblade X I usually just focus on the blade. With Metal Fight it's a little bit different. So maybe, I mean, I've done a couple of videos similar to it. Like I've done Is El Drago Worth Buying in 2020. I think, did I do that? I think I did that in 2024 or 2023. I don't know. I did a video talking about Is Lightning El Drago Worth Buying, which was like the predecessor to the series I have going on with Beyblade X. Um, about the one I did for Drawn Sword, Hell Scythe, that series. So that was the predecessor. So I'm thinking if I want to do this series for Metal Fight more, I'm gonna have to tailor it a little bit, to be a little bit more. The structure would be a little bit different than the Beyblade X videos because I mean with Beyblade X it's also like, should you buy this now because you could still buy it. With Metal Fight it's like, should you look and try and buy certain parts, right? So with Metal Fight I don't know, the tone might be like, what is the competitive value of this bay versus like, should you buy it? Because a lot of people who are into Metal Fight have Metal Fight bays. I mean, there are people getting into Metal Fight, so I guess pointing out what bays you should or shouldn't get is like an idea. But with Metal Fight, really the best thing to do is just buy lots of Metal Fight. Like people sell lots of parts. That's the best way to get into it, in my opinion. Mid fakes are a great option as well, but when you buy a lot, you're getting insane value. I bought quite a few Metal Fight lots over the past like couple years, and I mean that's how I've gotten a few really good parts at really good prices. But so maybe I'll do a Metal Fight buying guide. But anyway, just going back into it, Metal Fight content. We are not done with Metal Fight content. We're never going to be done with Metal Fight content. I just the second half of the year, I noticed, I know you noticed, that after Beyblade X tournament really shifted a lot of things. It's when content started becoming a lot more about Beyblade X. And I've been taking my foot off the gas for Metal Fight content. And so, those Metal Fight content fans, we're still doing Metal Fight content, don't worry. But also, what I would advise Metal Fight content fans, I mean, or just Metal Fight fans, what I would say is that I love Metal Fight, but I really think Beyblade X is going to be worth your time. And I'm not saying that everyone that's saying that where's the Metal Fight content at is like, why aren't you doing? A lot of the comments I don't think are, you know, I don't want to watch Beyblade X videos. You should do Metal Fight videos. I know that's not the intent of those comments, but I know that generations and their fan bases tend to get a little rigid. Burst for the longest was getting hate from Metal Fight fans, and honestly, I was a Beyblade Burst hater. I just ate before this video. I'm sorry. Hold on. If you don't drink enough water, that should be your New Year goal. Start drinking some water. Stay hydrated in 2025, bro. We getting hydrated in 2025. But I was a Beyblade Burst hater, and then at the end of Beyblade Burst, towards the end, so like going into Dynamite Battle, I started getting into Bay Talk. So if you go to my TikTok, you'll see a lot of Beyblade Burst videos, and I started, you know, I just bought a couple Hasbro bays, and I was like, huh, this is kind of cool. And I started buying some TT bays. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then now I have a big Beyblade Burst collection, right? And that's from being a hater for most of Beyblade Burst. So I really say, if you know you're a Metal Fight fan and you really only watch Metal Fight videos, I think you really need to expand into Beyblade X. As someone who has been a Metal Fight purist for the longest, expanding into Burst, that was like wow. And now going into X, I'm like wow. At first, Beyblade X had a little slow start to me, but after getting more and more into the competitive scene, it really is worth the investment for me. I mean, seeing as how I've spent a stupid amount of money on Beyblade X, but you don't have, there's not really a big barrier to entry with Beyblade Burst. Beyblade Burst, I'd say, was probably a little bit more expensive than Beyblade X. Beyblade X, I mean, especially now with how it's accessible in the West, that you can get pretty much the same bays here as you could get in Japan. Beyblade X is very accessible, and it's a lot more cheaper than Burst. So I just gotta say, if you're, you know, looking to get back into Beyblade, or you haven't tried Beyblade X, 100% recommend it. Mainly because I just think where we're headed is gonna get even crazier. I anticipate 2025 to be a crazy year for Beyblade X, because towards the end of this, throughout 2024, we got little hint. 2023 was like, here's the new system. 2024 was like, here's little things. Like, we got Metal Needle, and then that was like, does this mean we could get a Metal Flat? Then we started getting more and more gimmicks with UX, and now we're supposed to get a CX custom line, I think, in March. I think we're going to start seeing even more crazy bays with Beyblade X. So I think if you're trying to get a Beyblade X, now is going to be the time to do it. Especially because I just think TT is going to start getting more crazy with these releases. Main just thing before I like wrap up this video, the main proof I have for that is that this random booster with Ghost Circle, there's a lot of old parts. Like, there's Needle, there's 360, there's 470, there's Flat. There's a lot of parts that are old in this set. Wyvern Gale, we just got a Wyvern Gale reprint. It seems like TT with this was just trying to clear out leftover things that they had, which is why, I mean, this assortment's kind of wild. Like, or kind of not wild, I mean, kind of just whack, right? So why we got Shinobi Shadow. Not a lot of people like Shinobi Shadow. Leon Claw, I don't think a lot of people like Leon Claw. The point bit is nice, but it seems like there's a lot of parts that were leftovers that TT just wants to get out. And so that's why, I mean, that's my theory as to why, Beyblade X is getting ready to turn up, because they're just trying to clear out everything they have to make room for all this new stuff that's going to be coming. Now that's just my idea. They're just trying to clear, I think, their stock that they have of certain parts, right? But anyway, 2025 is going to be a hype year. Thank y'all so much for the support. Oh, one more thing, big thing that I forgot to mention. That's a real big point. We are going to start live streaming video games on Twitch. It's going to be in my link tree, which is going to be linked in the description. Um, Reason why I'm streaming on Twitch and not YouTube. I used to stream on YouTube a decent amount on my main channel, and I've tried doing a couple of streams on this channel, and really Twitch is better at getting new viewers, and I think viewer retention is going to be better over there. Um, Discoverability is also going to be better. Like, I love when I stream and y'all pop in, right? And I appreciate y'all's support. But when I start streaming, I want that to be something where I'm also building an audience. I'm not saying we won't do streams on this channel. We probably will. But I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about, I want to start regularly streaming video games and stuff like that. I mean, mainly because my goal for 2025 is to buy my first PC. I have a gaming PC, a gaming laptop that I've been running, but girl's been, I think what, she's about 4 years old now. So I'm not saying she's like, I mean, she's a little old. We'll say she's a little classy, you know what I'm saying? But for the things I want to do, I want to start, streaming even more, right? But I want, like, I don't want to just get a gaming PC just because. I want it to have a purpose. And so I want to start streaming more and doing a lot more gaming, right? And so that's going to be the purpose that the gaming PC is going to serve. So right now, I want to build up to that. I don't want to just get it and be like, okay, so now I got to stream. I want to start, preparing for that now, which is why we're going to start streaming on Twitch. The discoverability is better. And yeah. So we did a Minecraft stream. We're probably going to be streaming Pokemon, new Pokemon game when it comes out, whenever that is in 2025. Hopefully Pokemon Legends ZA comes out soon. But I also want to stream things like Fortnite and games like that I'm really like into. So make sure to follow the Twitch. We're gonna be. I haven't decided a schedule yet, but it's pretty much likely gonna be the weekends every stream. But like I said, in 2024, I want to get focus on consistency. So that's with videos and now trying to add in streaming, right? So also, if you have any ideas for Metal Fight, Beyblade X content, whatever, let me know in the description. A lot of people comment combos that they want to see me use, and that's fine. But I'm saying what I really want is like actual ideas. Like, if you want to have a combo, just maybe put 2 combos. Be like, I want to see this combo versus this combo. And I might do a series of community suggested battles. Let's say people want to see a battle between 2 Beyblades. Well, I'll create a video series dedicated to you seeing, battles between combos that you want to see, right? Maybe you have an idea for a combo. I want to be able to feature it, but I want to have other combos to feature it with, right? So, you know what? We'll put that on the table. Here's the deal to y'all. If y'all comment, it doesn't have to be on this video, but going forward, if you have combos you want to see go against each other, start commenting it, and then we'll see. If you have a combo that you want to see used, go ahead and comment it, and so maybe we'll do like a viewer battle or something like that. So go ahead, comment, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, I've rambled on for a little bit too long. I'm getting ready to count down to the new year, and 2024 was great. I thank y'all for the support. 2025 is gonna get even crazier. So lock in, put your seatbelts in, and let's get this. I thank y'all again for y'all support. It's your boy T Flame T Fuego. We out. Peace.